Do not remove a fence until you know why it was put up. G.K. Chesterton. The first cold shower steals your breath. A year in, it's just Tuesday morning. The benefit stayed. Your appreciation moved on. Meditation puts distance between me and my problems. I've stopped noticing it's there. A food I quit years ago stops pulling at me. The novels I read have made me more patient with people in a way I could never trace to one book. Each one runs quiet now. Each one still pays. A benefit you can't feel looks a lot like dead weight. That's the moment your hand goes to cut it. Scurvy was the great killer at sea, worse than storms and enemy fire combined. It swelled the gums until teeth dropped out, drained healthy men into invalids, and split open wounds the body sealed years before. In 1747, a Navy surgeon named James Lindy lined up a dozen sick sailors and split them into 6 pairs, each pair a different cure. The 2 who ate oranges and lemons were back on their feet in a week. The other 10 stayed sick. By 1799, each man in the fleet drew a daily ration of lemon juice. The killer simply went away. Scurvy admissions at the Navy's main hospital fell from 1,457 in a single year to 2. For 60 years, the ration held the line. A generation served at sea without ever seeing the disease. They beat it so completely that beating it felt like the natural order of things. Then the cure became a line item. Around 1860, the Navy traded Mediterranean lemons for limes grown in its own Caribbean colonies, cheaper and more British. Limes carry about a quarter of a lemon's vitamin C. The Navy pumped the juice through copper pipes and left it open to the air. The copper and the air destroyed most of the vitamin C that was left. The change passed without a murmur. Scurvy was already gone, so the ration looked like a habit they could safely trim. They didn't understand why it worked. They thought it was the sourness, so when they bought for price, they poured out the one thing that mattered and kept the bottle. 50 years passed. When Scott's men sailed for the South Pole in 1911, they loaded lime juice by the gallon. They trusted a cure no one understood anymore. The Navy had poured out the active part decades before. The knowledge went with it. Vitamin C wouldn't carry a name until 1932. The cure didn't fail. They lost sight of what it was for. They stopped watching scurvy the day it left. With the disease gone, nothing checked whether the cure still worked. You can't feel a habit that works. The benefit is still there. You've just gone numb to it. Start with how long it has lasted. The ration had 60 years behind it before anyone touched it. The longer a thing has lasted, the longer it tends to keep lasting. People call it the Lindy effect. Then watch the people without it. You'll never feel it working, so look at who lost it. Astronauts come home from months in orbit too weak to stand, bones thinned and muscle gone, because the body stopped holding up what was always just there. The longer a habit runs, the more it carries and the less you can see it. The one you've stopped crediting is the one you're about to pour out. What does your oldest habit actually do for you?